On the supply chain side, the U.S. had several plant closures, not specific necessarily to beef, but since this is a cattle presentation, we'll focus there. And a lot of it had to do with the health and safety of workers. So one thing to keep in mind in the US is that it's a decentralized health system. So initially those decisions to close or keep plants closed or open were very much at the county level or the state level. The President Trump did put in an executive order to move that decision to a federal essential worker level. And so that mitigated some of the closures. But still, all these supply chain processes needed to put in place personal protective equipment to ensure the health and safety of workers, and that's what the system we're operating on today. It's not that we can't close plants, it's that we're doing a lot more testing. We've put in personal protective equipment, dividers. In some cases, we've spaced the workers on the line in further distances and slowed change speeds to accommodate that. I think that is probably a longer term trend that we'll see in the US beef industry, especially until we have maybe a vaccine or something more concrete to be able to deal with COVID-19. And so some of those changes really depend on where the virus goes from here. On the feedlot side, again, we backed up significant numbers of cattle into the feedlot in that they weren't able to move through the slaughter system at the normal speed that they were. Changes on those, I think, are going to be less substantial. It's really more of a short-term thing in terms of managing cattle rations, managing weights, deciding what cattle need to be marketed when there is space available.